All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This first one is a.
Was an Ash's key, so I swapped
I wrote it
boxes
down.
into the corner.
22 Grim Realm.
It's on tyrannical, okay.
Yeah.
Interrupt. 50,000 volts. Dash. Front.
That's actually convenient that he walked over there. I didn't mean to swap that or make that dude go over there though.
Is the technician dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like
They
Infiltrator and
pulled.
Overseer up.
They should have kept pulling. What's the affix? The Sanguine Stormer? Yeah. That
Storming.
saved them some time. I'm gonna talk more, but my just scoring will be the same.
Interrupt. 50,000 volts.
Cursed tongues out. Let's go. Okay, good.
Front.
Well, the funny thing is, you didn't have to curse tongues the
Interrupt
Infiltrator because that
1000
doesn't do anything.
I think he just scrolls, like he mouse overs the nameplates and throws it on everything.
Dash.
Yeah. Are they gonna pull those two? You don't need those two for count.
Dash. Front. Dash. Dash. Dash.
Wait a minute.
Oh no! Sleep.
You could. Can you Lichborn out of that? I forget.
Yes.
Dash.
It's
But can you click
sleep
it
and
while you're
charm.
asleep?
Assuming
Like
he didn't
full-
use it.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I know it's charm. I'm pretty sure it's
Dash.
also sleep.
I think you could see if he uses anything
It's
based
not
on
hard work as much as like
that
his back
health
and
bar right
shoulders
next to
probably
his
get sore, you
buttons.
know?
You can see when he passes IBF and stuff.
Dash.
I hope you stand in something and die.
Rude. I don't know what conversation
You
led
do
up to
fucking
that.
roll over that.
That was Ash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dash.
That's just normal
I'm just gonna
healer to
assume,
tank talk.
like, if I die this time.
I don't know how many
It's
times
fair.
I've told T the same thing.
True.
Resetting the boss.
Interrupt 1000 volts.
Should have had the hunter do it,
Avoid.
Okay, true.
because he's put down his death and decay, and you had to step out of it. I think you get a buff if you're Fey.
Interrupt
Yeah.
1000
So
More
watch
strike.
your feet
It's damage.
because
Yeah,
they'll.
he was
At least they
saying
skip
that
the
'cause you
overseers.
fucking
That's good. They know the counter of
No,
them.
I got hit by the carrion swarm.
As this technician's dead, we'll go build the other two dash with him.
Very nice. I like that. You should have done that with the other pulls too, because like once the technician's done, you can always pull more.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Right. That dude did not like you.
out. Front.
Did you see the eye level stuff for the Mythic Plus, sirs?
For on beta?
Or for Dragonflight? Yeah, it's very
No.
interesting.
I was busy. If it was posted today, I was working today. I watched some of Kalamazzi streaming some raid testing, but then Dom and Britt
I don't have a.
ganged up on me and asked me to
Right.
do keys.
Out.
Are we gonna see an AMZ, you think? At all during Zogomax?
Front.
Nah. Healer mechanic.
Healer mechanic.
And these comments aren't upper Keshley per se. I just like watching because I could see if when I play my DK what I could do more. Just feels like it does a lot
DK's
of
fun.
buttons.
I think it like you get a lot of ways to get out of things as a Death Knight. Like
Oh,
AMZ.
look at that! See?
Huge.
Thank you.
Like they're slow, but I feel like they make up for it. And actually, when we did that dungeon with T, like they can get double DA now, so they're speedy as fuck.
Out.
It definitely seems to change from the first week keys. They got more team cohesion going on. That's awesome.
Here we go.
Better position.
I thought they did pretty well last week,
Avoid.
or the previous week. I guess that was technically 2 weeks ago now.
The X-18 target eliminated.
Well, they're going to use any tech here.
Position.
Look over here, dude.
Avoid.
Okay,
The X-18B target eliminator.
Nice elemental on Tyrannical, very nice.
Avoid.
It's a big damage.
Missile barrage. Stop cast.
I guess no with the tech.
Mad dash.
Yeah. Brett looks like he did. He wasn't taking any damage, but that might just be Warlock things.
That's
Could
Warlock
just be
things.
Warlock things.
No way he's moving. No way.
I move when I'm on
We
here.
already did.
Well, I mean, he's also Destro.
Avoid.
Demo is. I think I feel like Affliction has the most movement speed out of the three. Just because you have so many insta-casts,
For some
but
reason, I can never,
Demo
like,
is
tell
more
when
mobile than
double
Destro.
There's something of tracking, like Hunter.
Avoid.
Assuming you get procs.
We didn't lust.
They lusted, right?
Yeah, his
yeah, right.
stuff is
Yeah.
here.
I
Yeah.
see it now.
Recovering.
Forgot about that. It's also to the left of his health bar.
Stop
I
cast.
see it.
Yo.
Better position. Avoid.
Hex
At
has
about
her set up that
4%.
way too,
The
and it.
X-18B
I don't know. That's just one of those
eliminator.
things where I'd never
Better
once thought to
position.
move my mini map and where
Avoid.
my debuffs were.
Stop cast. The X-18B target eliminator. Avoid. X-210 missile barrage.
If they had pushed the goblin a little harder, they wouldn't have gotten this one.
Yeah.
Stop cast.
Oh shit. AMZ and Spirit Link?
Recovering.
And Turtle?
Stop
That's
cast.
not even the dangerous one. Like the first
Yeah.
two
Better position.
rocket barrages are the dangerous ones, and
Avoid.
You should stay down
I don't
this
think we
time.
pressed
Maybe
anything.
Ashley's Ascendance or something?
The X-18B target
Yeah, I think it's
eliminator.
50%.
Could be.
Better position. Avoid. Stop cast. The X-18B target eliminator. Better position.
This storming man.
Avoid. The X-18B target eliminator. Better
For the
But yeah,
position.
next
this
one. Ooh,
Go ahead.
Avoid.
Britt, what happened?
Stop cast.
He was
The
greeting,
X-18B
probably stood in a
target
thing.
eliminator.
No,
Seed is the
I
cooldown.
went to move and
Better
I
position.
accidentally hit a weak bar on my character.
Oops.
What were you gonna say, sirs?
Wanna hit this guy
I
yet?
completely forgot. I saw Britt have like negative health. I'm like
Forget it.
permanently traumatized going up this ramp now.
It is a tough ramp for everybody.
Well, no, we did it one time where T had aggro and everything, right? I hadn't tried. I like my pet did. I didn't even send my pet to attack anything because I normally wait until we're at the top. And one of these guys just turned around and bitch slapped the fuck out of me, no reason.
Yeah, that happens. There's some kind
It
of
was
weird
really
aggro
good.
thing with that.
I was like, okay.
Is Midnight in Karazhan? But yeah, the summary of the changes is that they're increasing the difficulty after Keystone 11 by increasing the percentages, and then 20 is the new 15 with the highest loot. You'll get mythic level loot,
Somebody just fell down.
421. So it's
This one needs more.
gonna be very
Or was that a
interesting.
pit?
Hmm.
Nice sanguine
Can
placement
you
there.
fall down?
They both died at the same
Yeah.
time.
Well, I mean, not here. I'm saying the stairs of the where the two guys were.
I saw that. I didn't know what it was though.
So I think Dragonflight,
No weapon
with
here,
all
be
the
careful.
raid things or the loot
Shrapnel
changes,
blast.
it's gonna be more.
Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel blast.
They're requiring a lot more cohesion between the guild and the stuff like that.
Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel
So-
blast.
Now we're supposed to start
Shrapnel
planning
blast.
stuff once they're done their
Shrapnel blast.
meetings with everybody, but
Shrapnel blast.
I haven't got the chance to see everything that got posted today.
Shrapnel blast.
too. I got
Hang
knocked.
on.
Got knocked.
Alright, put down a
into the
tremor
sleep.
totem. We gotta move.
Nothing like falling asleep in Sanguine, huh?
Alright. I don't have tremor for 38 seconds. No standing in sleep puddles, I guess.
Darn.
I got
Ash, no standing
no
sleep
defenses
puddle.
But-
here.
I want to stand in the sleep puddle. I just want a nap, man.
You tend to hit 1 or 2 every time on this pull.
Yeah.
Run.
Go, go, go!
Guess so does everybody.
I'm asleep.
Uh-oh.
What did we just talk
Nice.
What did we just talk about?
Flame tongue.
I'm linking for you. I got scared.
Ah, I was fine.
I heard shit.
I dragged him. I pulled him out of one sanguine puddle into another.
That's a really nice weak aura for
Trolling.
Sanguine.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Also,
Dragging
Britt,
these
did you see what
back.
you
You have to
did
hit
to
him up for that one.
Shrapnel
No, I
blast.
haven't.
You're now gulag.
You
Get
don't
fucked.
you don't need a weak aura for
No,
sanguine
you're
if you
Shrapnel
just
blast.
constantly cut the mobs when they're low.
Yeah.
DPS go back and forth
Shrapnel
when
blast.
killing mobs.
Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel blast.
Christ. I remember why I
I'm
hated
stunning.
this dungeon on this week.
Hey, got the shrapnel blast.
Because it's cancerous
Shrapnel
with
blast.
sanguine?
Hand storming with the
Shrapnel
And
camera.
storming?
Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel blast.
I have 2 melee, so it's a little bit more between them too.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, he's got like no room.
Shrapnel blast.
We just had to wait for him to move.
That ring's just
That-
doing nothing.
Where is he?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did that ring not even
Don't
like
think about it.
bounce him up?
He may
Like,
or
it-
may
that's
not.
not.
where you can heal.
That's not
He
where. I...
may, he may or may
Shrapnel
not
blast.
have been more.
Like, you
Alright, we're
would too.
going.
May or
He
may
may
not.
or may not have been mortal
That was
coil.
all
I've
Britt's
been
fault.
there.
No,
Sometimes.
Nah, see, that was just retaliation.
Blackrock Ward. Cannon barge.
No weapon here. be
Sometimes mortal coil is a good idea.
Uh-oh, no
Other
weapon
times,
here.
Oh,
not so much. This is
Uh-oh.
gonna get
Cannon flame tongue.
This is bad.
careful.
It's tyrannical, we're
Defenders
fine.
here,
Gonna,
shrapnel
blast.
true,
put
true.
fire on the ground would be great.
I don't know about that.
Shrapnel blast.
Bert's dying.
Shrapnel blast. Blackrock
We're
mortar.
looking kind of dead.
Tank is
Oh.
dying. Tank is
Bird.
okay.
Mortar.
Tank purg? Tank purg? No?
Shrapnel
Alive?
blast. Flame tongue.
We have weapons?
Sleep puddle?
Oh no!
Oh
No!
no!
Shrapnel blast.
He almost got knocked back into it too.
Yep.
Cannon barge. Shrapnal blast. Blackrock mortar. Shrapnel blast.
Oh,
Oh.
rain.
Oh,
Oh, tank.
Shrapnel blast. Shrapnel blast.
Jesus.
Flame
Over
tongue.
there.
Rain standing in the back, vivifying. Let's go.
Shrapnel blast.
They're starting to die.
Ethical monk playing.
Cannon
Wow.
barge.
Question
Pulling the
is,
buff?
was you healing the tank or healing yourself? Because Vivify is 2 targets, right?
No.
no, Vivify is single.
It
Oh,
plays
God.
off
Nowhere to
of
stay
renewing
dead.
mist.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pulling the boss, pulling the boss. That was impressive.
That was very impressive. No deaths.
There is lava.
Minus sanguine.
Nice
Purple,
recovery though.
purple lava.
Ash only had to do 7k healing
Easy.
that pull.
No, Penguin did
God
good.
damn.
Land. We just want to pull big.
Yeah, just wanted to
I
make
mean,
it
well,
sound
when
good.
the tank does 34k.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy it while it lasts, because in this Dragonflight, that shit is not happening.
True.
They'll probably heal as much, except that they're... I don't know.
I don't
we'll
know, the
see.
one dungeon
I can't wait till they
he
see
did
this
his blood or
dungeon,
whatever, he was still very high in heals.
because it's just gonna be ass angles everywhere.
All your, on
They're
my
gonna-
screen,
they're
all
gonna
I hope
hate
you
this.
enjoy the view of our ass.
Yeah, they're gonna hate this as much as we.
on my screen, you're just gonna see a square in the middle, and that's it.
That is the
The
worst
tank
part
point of
about
view
this
is
dungeon
always
was that
The best because it's
it
nothing
was just
but
very
tank
hard to
about
see
it.
everything.
No, it's the top of my head. It's floor point view.
I think I would have liked to see more calling out. They have a Shadow Fury, Leg Sweep, Cap Totem, Gore Fiends. There was so much stuff they could do to stop all the shrapnel and flame tongue.
I don't know, I'm honestly just impressed that what, outside of a few chunky moments, they did really well.
I mean, it is a 22.
I am so fast.
That's still like a 15 on that could have been a full wave.
I've got my sights on you.
Slag blast. Black rock mortar shells gone.
The being tyrannical is definitely a plus on that, but it easily could have gone the other way.
Rapid fire!
Weren't they doing 24 keys before?
Yeah, they did 3 24 keys.
What's up with
2 times.
the few eye levels lower? I mean, it's
But they
good,
were
you
able
know.
to get done, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it because Grimrail's definitely hard on this week, but like
One of their keys is a 24.
Tornadoes can knock you
a
off
little bit
the
of a
train, too.
problem.
Give 'em all you got. I've got my sights on you. Give 'em all
That's
you
gone.
got.
Black rock mortar shells. Black rock mortar shells.
Rapid fire!
Slag blast.
Give 'em all
That's
you
gone.
got. Ha! Let's take this down to you.
When I think maybe I gotta make sure I use it more of my utility. It's so hard not to just press like hard strike and death strike, and that's all you do.
Is he in the middle? I can't tell.
He is.
I'm shooting him.
I mean, there's also blood boil.
Yeah, he's gonna hit.
Eh.
As far as I can tell, he is anyways.
I'm jumping in the other.
Nice positioning of the walls in between the cans for the most damage. Do they really have 0 deaths? Or is that
Yeah.
9? Like,
No, it's
okay.
0.
That's the safe thing to do.
Just 1 seed.
Was it
And
was
the
it
one
Brit on the
Burned it.
boss?
Somewhat hilarious.
Yeah.
Whenever
First
people
boss,
Yeah.
yeah.
try and cheat it and they get caught.
He's the only one that has seed. Because I think DK's, I think you play Naya. If I remember correctly when I was playing, you play Naya,
not
you don't
sure.
play Dream. I think you play Naya for the mastery.
Where's that
Yeah,
bird
that's what it
going?
looks like.
He's
Where
done.
Oh,
where
They
did
lost
that guy
one.
go?
he fell off.
He is still running.
He'll come back. We've had this happen before.
He'll come back,
He just
huh?
runs to
Huh?
the back of,
Thunder
runs
zone.
to the other end of the train for no fucking reason.
Oh, wait, hold the captain, nice, nice.
Storm shield. Front.
Oh, between Sanguine and that shit on the ground.
Thunder zone.
The arcane apparently doesn't do any damage. It was like the volatile pufferfish and gamut where you used to do no damage.
Storm
Now
shield.
the fish one shots.
When did they use Mass Grip? I don't remember. Oh, I haven't used it in the boss fight.
Thunder zone. Reckless slash. Storm shield.
I need you to say that again, Des. I've been sitting here trying to process that. Pufferfish is one shot since like it was a mega dungeon.
No, it didn't always
Yes.
used to.
I have
It was
yeah, like
bugged in
I
M+
never
for a while.
once
Reckless
I never
slash.
once ran that where it didn't one shot somebody.
Arcane blitz.
It used to.
It's just guys
It
that they're
this
trapped
season
in
or
the
last,
train.
it used to not do any damage.
Yo.
Well then.
Yeah, he can't be more.
Wish that was a bug that I could have encountered.
Reckless slash.
And
He
on
has
streets,
less
the
health,
first
yeah,
boss,
50%.
the swords
Arcane blitz.
used to not do any damage.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Reckless slash. Arcane blitz.
How long is this fight gonna take? For like 1930, is this a 4-minute fight? 3-minute fight? They have
Let's
lost.
find out.
Anybody thinking a lot of people are gonna die on this one because it's a tyrannical boss with 2 melee?
Avoid.
No,
I think someone's gonna die.
I don't know. I feel like everything on this fight is so overwhelmingly telegraphed now.
Spread. Spear.
Like the worst part before was the strafe.
Actually, never mind. Looks like they're just wrecking this boss.
Thunderous breath.
Oh, Ash? Hello?
Spreading spear.
She has Anki, it wouldn't have counted.
Avoid. Thunderous breath.
Is that a seed?
Spread.
I see.
Spear.
It is?
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yep, there's
I
one
was
death.
right.
Hit me from behind
This
her.
boss is no joke.
Avoid.
Yeah, I see her behind her.
Thunderous breath.
And you good?
Spread. Spear.
It's a very hard
Yeah,
fight to
just
heal
giving
this
myself
shaman.
something to do.
Oh,
Evidently.
okay. Oh.
Avoid.
Have fun.
Thunderous breath. Spreading spear.
Towards the back.
Avoid. Thunderous breath. Spreading spear. Diffused
I don't know
energy.
where that is. I can't see.
Avoid.
Interesting link. Did not think they were taking that much damage.
Spreading spear. Diffused energy. Avoid.
The boss is dead.
Thunderous breath.
Unless
Spreading
Unless?
spear.
there were two traps right there. Someone could have run into one.
Avoid.
Yep, dead. Unless? No.
Unless? Huh?
Hey, we
Two
got another
chested,
24
almost
now.
2 minutes.
Yeah, even
Very nice.
two
Aw,
checks
that
for
keeps
thing.
too easy for them if they two chested
Mhm.
that. They didn't even like
Ooh, nice mastery.
do some stuff. We got next. Okay.
Next is
A
24 Gambit.
A gambit?
Yeah.
Well, it's tyrannical, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Are they right inside Enjoyer's own tyrannical?
Guy. He gives no fucks.
I know, we're about to find out.
Oh, it looks like it. No, no. Okay, let's
Ah, I stuck that on.
check his scorecard first.
We'll get caught on a rock.
This is it.
I just had flashbacks to Thea getting nuked over and over when theirs went awry.
Yeah.
Interrogating fish
Oh.
stick.
Uh-oh.
The fish should go off.
I don't think so.
MRRGGLLRRGG.
I don't
Cry
see it.
MRRGGLLRRGG.
so I'm gonna assume. Oh, I love that that spells that.
Look at Ash on the DPS meters. 30k, beating the DK and the monk.
Oh, cool.
Shaman's doing tank damage.
Yeah. This is a weird route. Yeah, I'm not liking this route.
No weapon here. Purple.
Do they have any?
Not
Did
a
they get any
weapon.
infos?
Alright, good.
No.
Not yet.
They're probably aiming towards that
Running again.
corner. He said he didn't have weapons, so
Either way, I mean, none of these packs have infills on them. Looking at like hierarchies and
no.
stuff.
But the pack further in the right has two.
Yeah, but you don't need to kill these to get that. You could just take the giant in there on maybe non-fortified. But yeah, remember all my comments. I'm not really judging. I just
That guy doesn't pull in.
I just see for myself what I could do better. Or
Yeah,
like,
I was waiting for someone to
how
kill
people
him.
I don't
go
know. I
about
feel like
things.
you have some weird routes sometimes, though, Does.
Hey, it's
Weapon here. Careful.
hard.
It's
I don't know
whatever
if I
works
deep-
for whichever group, to be honest.
But-
Like I like seeing different routes. I
But,
would have
I
probably
mean-
double pulled that last pull though.
every
You're safe now.
everything has to
Like,
make
was a good
sense though.
idea,
Like
chill.
when with the Aphix, the whole point of the Aphix, and especially in
You
higher
say
keys
no
when you get
weapon,
to
and
it,
I'm like,
want to
alright,
get
well.
each pack with an infill so you get stronger as the
Say
dungeon
that
goes
for
on.
the
Killing those 2 packs were maybe part of the route or part of the count, but they just,
I get
you
scared
know,
too.
don't do as much as if you're just
Sometimes
pulling
I'll smack
infills.
something with a nice chain lightning, and it's like, you're mine now, bitch.
They could have done this pull first with the giant, or maybe they wanted to avoid the giant. I'm okay with that too. I don't like fighting giants, no, even if it's non-fortified. They could have done
I
that
don't
pull and then
I don't
went over
mind
to the
pulling
left.
giants, but again, warlock and like depending on whether or
No,
not they're gonna pull Zolg or whatever, like I prefer to clear that one giant before Zolg just because
Front.
I think
I
it's
think
less
this
of
is
a
a
death
weird
trap.
order
Yeah.
to the routing. I don't know.
Because they killed a lot, so I think maybe they're gonna skip Zolg, because they killed a lot so far.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I'm sticking my round, John. I mean, the season's half over. The last push week is next week, and this is the best 4 weeks, so technically the last 2 push weeks of the season. So, Bert's itching to get 2,800, because our healer friend found a group without us with a tank, and then they already got 2,800.
Toxic.
Front.
Now this is a pull.
This is a pull.
Oh,
Rain
fish stick?
dying.
Was that a fish stick? No?
Stunning.
Oh, I can't.
Can't quite tell.
No, the mobs aren't healing. I like the stops on the fish sticks, though. That's good.
Front.
Are those just pufferfish?
Think so?
Chunking rain?
Invigorating fish stick. Front.
DK's so strong. I have to see, but like, I do the same thing on my DK sometimes. I just don't press Vamp Blood or IBF, depending on.
There's not a single Blood Death Knight that presses IBF. Not a single one.
He's not high enough.
3 Fishmancers.
No,
Or is it 2?
it's 2 scale binders.
Two,
2
but
scale
it's the
binders.
scale
that's what I meant.
binders that.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh wait, did he grip the
I
fish
think
stick?
that they...
Stim's also Destro, so they have a lot of stun. So they got a lot. They have Leg Sweep, they have Gorfiends, they have Captum, they got a lot to stop. Intimidation, and
Cry
stuff
of
like that.
MRRGGLLRRGG.
Go, go, go!
Cry of MRRGGLLRRGG.
Yeah, I'm
like
probably
how
missing
that-
something.
Those guys just like straight were like, you know what? We could go the direction we were facing, but we want to walk through all of these sanguine puddles just because. Fucking murlocs.
But yeah, I don't think I heard them a lot, but they were still able to stop fish sticks. Seems like they got that team cohesion thing of who does what.
No,
Yeah.
they just have it assigned.
I mean, as a DK, you can pretty much stop them with grip and X58, and you got like
One went
Gorfiends
off.
as a backup.
2 went off.
Oh, yep. And
Look at that! I
Urveli's
cast
out,
the
so
curse.
he's
to
not
them.
going to be able
Yeah.
to pull him out.
No worries. I'm
Cast
really
a
good at
curse
casting
them a week later. That stick is still alive. 5 seconds.
Invigorating fish stick.
Stopped 1.
Invigorating fish stick. Invigorating
The other
fish
one,
stick.
that one went off.
That one went off again too. They were doing so well up until now.
It's because we mentioned it.
True.
Cast the curse.
Even though this took place over a week ago.
Yep.
The WoW gods knew.
I predicted that AMZ on Zogamax and the death on the last boss.
True, true.
You could just kind of have a feel for things. Because I have not seen any of these keys. I wasn't spying like I did last time.
No, they send them to me and then they just sit there. Like I do not open them until I open them for both of us or all of us to watch.
What are they? What are they at now? 43%. Oh, are they doing the Island Zogamax? Oh no.
I'm just pulling them way back here. They burn them quick, that should be fine.
Liberating fish stick.
I don't think there's such a thing as burning Zolgamugs quick.
True.
Kilo was a little higher on the 24 too. Did he even get that interrupt? Didn't look like it. Looked like he healed to full. Or he just stood. No, he can't get affected by Tango. Never mind.
Cry of MRRGGLLRRGG out.
Well, yeah, they've definitely gotten more comfortable with each other, playing as a team. The only difference is that, yeah, you gotta have more communication, especially when you want to go higher.
Or have us done.
I tried to run cooldown.
Out.
There's a bat. There's a bat. Okay.
Out.
It was unfortunate timing.
Oh no.
Run.
No!
Tiny stone.
eludes your grasp, Aldali.
Well, we know it's not the DK's, Braun.
No.
Power without wisdom leads to ruin, Solir.
They invising? Is that what's going to happen?
Wisdom
A few of them did already, it looked like.
the might of the Titans.
Ren
think-
and I are safe as hell, so we're not moving.
I think that what happened was that was Treat's Braun. So he just feigned it, looked like, or something? Maybe? Are they just gonna summon Kesh? Ooh.
He's
He
probably gonna
uses
use
it.
his belt.
Thing to see on this boss on this high key on Tyrannical, interrupting the bolts. Let's see if it one shots on the 24.
Right.
It should?
You want me to do the console or you got it?
I do not have aggro on the infiltrator.
Verifying burst. Shearing swings.
I'm lost. Who's doing the console? I didn't hear confirmation.
Titanic crash.
I can do it.
Shearing
Looks like
swings.
Ash.
Yeah.
Interrupt.
I forgot who it is. Who's the tank that's colorblind? Is that in Comrades or is it someone else I know?
Targeting.
It's not
That he
comrades.
Shearing
Can't do the console. Okay, the
Interrupt.
bolt is not a. Oh, no, was that the purifying blast or was that a bolt?
Intermission.
I think it was
That's
a blast.
a blast.
Or the purifying burst? But yeah, I remember.
I'm asleep.
Oh, I know who it was.
Still
Never
up.
Under the
mind.
gate in the Warlock portal.
It was a former warlock in Comrades. Mr. Warg was colorblind.
Was Warp colorblind? That never came up during raid.
Sanitizing
You lost this or
cycle.
no?
Yeah.
They just use the add-on for.
Yeah, I think so.
I always like calling it, so that way people can start running and then just
Avoid
post it in
buying
chat
burst.
afterwards.
I always wait for it to
But-
get posted in chat when you call it.
Thing
Because
is, how do
I
you
assume
call
that
it
when you
out?
call it, yeah, I
In
assume
the
because when
same
I
order
used to
that-
call it, I did it in like clockwise or whatever, and I know that he
Yeah, the
calls
same
it.
order.
You call it the same way it pops up in
Targeted.
chat, or do you call it clockwise?
Yeah. Well, the same way it pops up in chat and the way that they show up when you hit the
Yeah,
console.
I'm used to hearing
it
it
starts top
clockwise though,
left.
so I always wait to see it pop up anyway.
That is
Yeah, Kesh said
clockwise.
they're using the Wikoro.
No, clockwise.
It doesn't.
Is
It goes
top left, top right,
top left,
bottom
top
right.
and then bottom left, bottom right. It doesn't go in a circle.
Yeah.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Avoid. Purifying burst. Shearing swing.
I don't believe you. I really don't.
Yeah, I promise.
Cycle.
I've never paid that much attention to it, I guess.
Well, yeah, because you're the one who's normally picking it up or posting it.
Sanitizing cycle. Avoid. Purifying burst. Shearing swings. Avoid. Dodge. Titanic crash. Interrupt. Shearing interrupt. Targeted. Avoid. Interrupt. Avoid. Shearing swings.
What that double target right there?
Tried to fan in time.
Dodge. Titanic crash.
I mean, I think we got it. What you covered?
What happened? I didn't see. I just saw your health go down to 5%. You running in turtle.
They both targeted me with the bolt.
Celia's
Aw, shit,
arrogance
that's
will be
rough.
her downfall. A taxing journey.
I have a white screen
But
of
our
death,
path
so
remains true.
good luck everybody else.
That would drive me crazy.
Alright, I can see.
Yeah.
Interrupt. Front. Interrupt. 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 Front. Front.
Oh, you have a talent for acquiring intriguing artifacts. This was found among the ruins of the Black Empire, yes?
Ye have an eye for treasure, but not enough smarts to stay away from it.
Apologies, Captain. Please direct your grievances towards my associates.
Ah, you lot meddled with the wrong buccaneer.
Our captain is a dragon? Our captain is a dragon!
Stunning.
Front. Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Just keep waiting to see whether or not they get the enrage. Look like they stopped like all of them.
I think so. I think the guys only cast it once they hit 50%.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
I like seeing kicks on bolts. It's not a huge deal on
sometimes-
Tyrannical, but
I
I
sometimes kick bolts.
appreciate it.
My demon doesn't like to interrupt in here. It's always like, that's out of line of sight, even though
He's
it's
so
the
slow.
thing that he's hitting.
He is so slow. There
Just over here with his wheelchair.
Can we
just put
bring him
buttons.
into
The ring
boss,
into
'cause
grip
not gonna
into
heal,
Mortal
'cause Sanguine
Coil.
doesn't heal bosses anymore?
That I
But
didn't know.
Sanguine
I knew that they
does
didn't
heal
bolt.
bosses, they can't bolster, right?
I think it does though.
I thought it didn't. Fuck me, forget me, I'm stupid. Maybe I'm confusing things.
A chest of gold to whoever brings me their tongue. All hands on deck.
Well, Pyrrhus is small.
Avoid. Avoid. Infinite breath.
Well, I mean, I can't know everything about everything, so there's a chance you're right, and I just don't know.
Avoid. Infinite breath.
Oh. Kind of a toxic cannon barrage, but
Yeah, it was.
Avoid.
I guess there's no such thing as a
Avoid. Breath.
good cannon barrage.
Avoid. Avoid.
Oh, what?
Avoid. Breath.
Well, okay.
High energy.
Hasten your demise.
Yeah, didn't think that was
Avoid. Shot.
inside the circle, but
Avoid.
you know,
Breath.
them big toes, I guess.
All hands on
Margaret, that's
deck.
my thing, that's not your
His
thing.
movement
Hey,
with the boss
I
is
gotta use
so
what
good.
excuses everybody else accepts,
Yeah.
okay?
Avoid.
He's really good at aiming the breath too.
Cannoneers,
Grape shot.
blast them to pieces.
Avoid.
Take no prisoners.
Ads. Avoid. Infinite breath.
I was always bad at timing when you were able to move out of that as a tank.
Avoid.
Slick.
Avoid. Breath. Grape shot.
Oh.
Not slick enough.
Nope, I still count that. That was pretty slick.
Oh,
Avoid.
hook swipe.
Avoid.
Trap.
Breath.
It's got a dot on it.
High energy.
Hasten your
Avoid.
demise.
Oh,
my
is it just
God,
gonna
he's
chain
doing
that? I
it.
hate that.
Take no prisoners.
Ads. Hook swipe. Avoid.
But it's almost there.
Avoid. Infinite breath.
Cannons.
Grape
Fire.
shot. Avoid. Avoid.
Take no prisoners.
Ads. Avoid. Infinite breath. Avoid. Avoid.
Cannoneers,
Grape shot.
blast them to pieces.
Oh, I'm in the tail.
Oh,
Oh!
sad.
No, not the power.
We got res.
Boss was pretty clean otherwise though.
Yeah.
Let us
I had to
Really
into the
thought I
boss
was.
fight.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Only got a little messy when we were trying to reset position, but that was mostly spell queuing, I think it looked like.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
just started doing the
everything makes you feel
chain
like being
chain breath.
crazy.
Must you hound my every step? You cannot control this power. The artifact belongs in a museum.
Only the withered and dead belong in museums.
We going big?
Like
We
your
got cooldowns?
I
Yeah,
think
let's
they're
see our-
going big.
Tyrannical.
Your cartel has dissolved
Hell yeah.
into dust.
Let's
I
go.
choose to leave
Front.
mine to
gonna
Any
be
intro
spicy.
for that guy out there? Okay, no treat with the root and the intro. Very nice. And what else we got going on?
Stable rift. Front.
Okay, leg sweep.
A lot of interrupts,
Nice.
so yeah.
Sweep. Curse of tongues on the 4-1s, looks like.
Stable
Okay.
rift.
You don't have to
Okay,
point
was it-
that out every time, Des.
Reinvigorate.
Oh, what a...
Immune? What?
Oh!
Why was he
Yep.
immune to stun?
Assassinated.
Only one that died was the hunter.
Seems about right, right?
Yep.
Reinvigorate. Front.
Hunter should just run back, right? We're still at the portal.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh,
the second one
sleep?
is a bit of a run.
Sleep.
Gonna hurt? No, weapon up? Purge?
Yeah, he could have been back by
Open
now,
up?
though.
SLT?
Reinvigorate. Reinvigorate.
Don't worry, Zen's doing Destro lock things.
Front.
Yep.
That's probably why he didn't res him, to be honest.
Reinvigorate.
Can't res him, busy pressing Rain of Fire.
Reinvigorate.
Hey, there's some flag in there too.
I mean, it's a global. It's a global, you know. Soulstone's a 2-second cast, man. My favorite's when I'm at, like, the last quarter second, and T's like, I'm just gonna release. Thanks for that. Thanks for that!
You guys pull all res.
Do they just need to kill these? 93.93, so this is like 3% each. They should be good.
Drifting star.
This.
How much did they have when they went in for the first boss?
No idea.
Pulsar.
I know we discussed it, I can't remember that. Yeah, but no, I'm pretty sure they've got enough.
I'm just saying, without killing that pack on the left, just these two
Rising
Starseers,
star.
I think they should have just enough. Because it's around, that was
Pulsar.
3.47.
that was like 4%. So yeah, they'll have enough with this one. Because it's at least definitely 3%.
His Vigor says 3.47.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drifting star.
And now we pull it into boss.
Same
No,
one?
no, can't say it. No. Oh, there it is, 100%.
I will unmake you.
Ash is gonna be doing the star again. Minkip, just be ready. Ready yourself.
Hyper light spark. Interrupt
I-
and blitz.
Gotta be ready to heal it or what?
Interrupt and blitz.
Oh, you just don't like seeing the healer do it. There it is.
Minkip
There's the
does
ghost
it.
of going.
Yeah.
Hyper light collapsing energy.
Well, I mean, in this group, it's either the
The
healer
tank or the serve hunter.
Or Warlock. Well, I mean,
No,
they're
Warlock
not
means
gonna
Warlock.
leave. Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
gonna
Warlock's
leave
not
melee
gonna
for that.
casting. They would
So
have to
server-
pull the boss over there, which not many people do.
Yeah.
I will point out that I'm pretty sure Dorky did in that great push.
Debuff.
Yep.
Not
So
everybody
did,
can be dorky.
Collapsing energy.
Roybin's tank, they were on a plus 30 and he soloed it from like 50% or something, didn't he?
Yeah. He kept one of the mobs from the trash pack alive and used that to death strike in between the star phase.
Darn.
Hyper light spark.
Oh,
Collapsing
the
star.
stars are mine.
Soak. Debuff. Collapsing energy. Hyper light spark.
What's the last key they did, sirs? What's the next
Debuff.
one?
It is
Collapsing energy.
This power.
Can you grab that?
a 22 lower.
Debuff.
Ooh.
Power
Oh, what the?
No,
Was that a double?
it was.
Oh.
dense.
Oppose me and be extinguished.
Yeah, it looked like. Oh,
Double
Oppose
star
me
now?
and be extinguished.
yeah.
Oh, still missed one.
How dare you hinder me?
Yeah, it looked like Ash might have been just a little slow getting the second tick of the star, and then didn't get the third one in time before the stars started to come out.
Did they just
Glanced
lost?
away to see what the other key was
They
for
lost.
like a half second, missed all of it.
Yeah.
Collapsing star.
I can
2.5
feel
minutes.
them, all the tools of creation. At my command.
Okay.
Debuff.
Just blood
DK
death
things.
knight things.
Collapsing
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, no, they don't move out for that. That shit doesn't do so much damage,
Collapsing
even without
energy.
AMS.
Debuff.
Oh, Brit is doing the star now.
Collapsing
Oh,
The
hey.
power of the first
Wonder how
ones.
hateful he is about it.
Mine to control.
See with Deathstroke, you can't cast your bolts.
energy. Debuff. Collapsing energy.
I mean, lock in general is meant to be a turret, so having to move, you lose out on so much stuff. So I get it. Obviously, do what your group needs, but I
Well,
know
Tree
when I'm
could
stuck
do it too.
doing things, I'm still on the inside very bitter about it.
Oh, ball
Three
change?
stage.
I
Stage
so much
change
prefer when
noise?
it gets pulled up the stairs. Nobody ever up the stairs. Because everybody can
Deathstroke.
literally put their backs up against this edge there, and you miss all of it. But when people don't never move back that far from it, so they always get the other things.
Hey, look, IBF was used.
Alright.
Okay, look. See it?
Hey, it's Brit doing the star again.
AMZ.
Debuff. Debuff.
Ah, I see. So he Ash did the first star with like cooldowns and stuff.
Oof.
Oh,
There's
dead?
No.
one more hit on that one.
Debuff.
Just one?
Yep, that was it.
Collapsing energy.
That one chunked.
Debuff.
Oh,
Hunter dead.
Oh, they're out of.
Collapsing energy.
That was last res.
Bow before
fine.
cartel
Boss is dead.
soul.
30 seconds.
Down.
Oppose me and be
They got it. They got it. What is it? What's the boss at? Like 10%?
Oh, nope. They're gonna have to do 2.
Oh,
Oh, they got it.
boss is at
Nope.
13.
Yep. 1
There you
mil.
go.
20 seconds.
Looks like they got some cooldowns back.
Mine to control.
We commit.
Yeah, it's already dead. It's dead. They have touch, right?
Should.
Or,
Ooh,
Easy.
10 seconds.
9 seconds. Yeah.
Not
we
even
had,
close.
dude,
Easy dub.
we had an easy 8 seconds.
Ash, not even close. Lol.
Artifacts for good reason.
Pull the whole
They
nother
are
boss.
not meant for
Yep.
us. I am
Nice.
grateful our paths crossed.
Like APIO, thanks guys.
All the time.
These
Oh shit, IO? Drops of IO?
Excited
we
for this
go.
one.
This
Karazam,
is
let's
the key.
fucking go.
Yep.
There's no way Zen did not say not to pull his first mob. There's no way, right? Right,
Why
Zen?
would he
You
say
told
not
him
to?
you don't pull this mob.
I'm sure they discussed it prior since he, used the thing right
There's the
off. I'm
invis.
assuming that he skipped.
My belt backfired.
Oh, sad.
Use invis. You just hug left.
Well, you've also got to watch the pet to make sure that it's at the furthest right.
What
I
are?
didn't actually know that it wouldn't aggro, so thanks.
There's a pack.
The ghost.
What are the
packs.
things over his nameplates? The purple triangles or
Yeah,
whatever?
you can skip it without anything.
Have they been there the whole time?
Yeah, that's the debuff. That's the blood boil debuff. Devouring blood plague or whatever the hell it's called. When you cast blood boil.
No.
Pennies from heaven.
Yeah.
Pennies from heaven.
I don't know what purple triangles you're talking about.
There's like little
That was much better.
triangles over their nameplates.
You mean where the debuffs are?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, that same spot. That is
Oh,
not the
no, I
debuff.
see it now. I didn't notice that before.
Oh, okay. It's just probably just a plater add-on where you can have
Pennies
it.
from heaven.
I mean, I use Plater. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm sure it does
whatever.
something. It tells him something. I don't know.
Well, they didn't have it even when he didn't pull them, or they had it when he didn't pull
Yeah.
them.
Come on, dude.
I don't know.
There he goes.
Pennies from heaven.
Well, if they don't have him when he's in combat, maybe just combat.
Well,
Mob's not in combat.
he
is
wasn't in combat with these guys when they had it up there. I wonder
Oh,
if it's some kind of Uyghur that like works with
Front.
You got places to be.
MDT.
Oh.
That makes
Yeah, I
sense.
didn't want
Yep.
him casting pennies.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing
oh,
these
this
before.
Is gonna be... Now
No
we want to
cooldown?
see some without it.
No, it can't be MDT. There's no way they pull that pack back there.
Front.
At least I don't think.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
No, because there's
I
stuff
might
at the
just
bottom.
Pennies from heaven.
Yeah, the stuff on this right side they're not gonna pull. Or they shouldn't.
unless
Front.
Nope. No way. No way. Oh?
yeah. Well,
Oh no. What?
it's gotta be
Very
MDT then.
interesting. Very interesting.
Pennies from heaven.
That means they're doing the
It's an MDT recorder that doesn't work well. All
Yep.
right.
Thank you, Kesh.
Front.
At least we got.
That's still interesting. Yeah, like, Does it what? Does it just bug out? Add extra things?
From heaven.
Because that would actually be like super fucking helpful trying to learn new routes and stuff.
Yeah.
Pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven.
We'll take this other philanthropist down. This one in this pack. Go ahead and activate the event.
Pennies from heaven. Front.
I'm putting Tremor down. I don't know where the circle is. Hell yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our
Saved your life.
Shut your jabber, drama man.
Pennies
Well,
from
then I'd
heaven.
definitely take that more so than
Dodge.
yesterday.
What was Opera this week for that Tyrannical?
Not yesterday. They slept yesterday.
Literally all day.
I want to say it was Wicked Witch.
Still genuinely
Yeah, that's the Monkey King talking.
Pennies from heaven.
She should have chosen. So sit and
Kill that
slur.
thing.
Relax a jibby.
I was actually ignoring that.
The show that we
I forgot that it was a different
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
die.
dude for that one.
It's fine.
Oh, were they gonna pull that into boss to kill stuff?
That's not bad on
Oh.
this one because things are right here.
So what does Pennies from Heaven hit other things?
No, the philanthropist, when it dies, it gives a buff called charitable donation to the mobs around it. It only lasts a certain time, but after it fades, after the buff fades, they become dead broke, which cause a damage increase. So if you pull it on
Gotcha.
here, you
I
do a
ran
ton
this
more
with
damage.
somebody the other day, and they mentioned bringing it in. And I asked why, and never got an answer.
Follow my lead, and you'll be popular.
Wondrous radiance. Defy gravity. Wondrous radiance.
I'll start with the first.
I'd be surprised what this group does after. I think they all have portals, right?
Wondrous radiance.
They portal out, or they do they kill Zogomux on Tyrannical with the spotlight?
Wondrous radiance.
I think they do. They killed him on Gambit, right?
Defy gravity.
So I'm guessing they did, maybe?
That one needed a makeover.
Oh,
Oh,
Wondrous radiance.
head onk didn't matter.
Popped, we're safe.
Doesn't
Oh.
count.
I'm dead.
Oh,
It
that one
counted.
counts.
It counted.
Wondrous radiance.
Don't take that.
See my minions and let them
Defy gravity.
I've still never actually done this fight.
20 no thing?
I've only done it once this expansion.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't have one.
Oh.
I took one and it took two instead of one. So
are they gonna die again? Are they taking portals? What's going on here? They should have.
I'm gonna take one in the back one.
I'm gonna take the
This one.
ones up front.
Oh, I took that early. I'm fucked.
Come see my
Alright, somebody took the one I was standing next to.
Wondrous radiance. Defy gravity.
We got it.
Should be able to kill still.
Yeah.
Surely.
I mean, if everyone else dies, at least Kesha solo. Oh, was it low
Yeah.
enough, maybe? Yeah.
Wondrous radiance. Defy gravity. Wondrous radiance.
Come see my minion. How beautifully.
Sick. I released, right? Yeah, we're just going the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're
they just
wiped in.
die.
No. Is Zen taking his portal? Is that why he's still alive? No, he's going in
Looks like
there.
he's
Okay, Zen.
running in.
We all know you got a portal.
I think it's
What the
faster
hell?
just to die.
That's been the fucking
It
same
adds 5
since
seconds
the
though,
expansion.
so
God
it's
damn
about the
it.
same. Not to mention you lose your food
My
buff and
missus,
whatever.
Dumbass.
I won't. I hate that little shit.
He's so good.
No. People that have
Occasionally,
the weak aura that lets them know when they're gonna proc it and can point him in a direction, he's good. But when you just randomly get procs and it knocks your shit everywhere, it's not good. I don't like him.
the master hasn't
He's
been
not
himself
my
for
favorite
quite some
political
time.
fella.
Perhaps a feast will brighten his spirit.
Front.
Is the waiter out?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay. I know it's tyrannical, but like that debuff he does is still brutal.
If you guys get slept, do you mind
There it
calling
is.
Because
There he
sometimes
is.
I'm looking at my feet.
are a fortunate individual.
Oh, this is a
sample of your brain tissue.
padding pull right here. Oh, this is a little Monka. Double Warden with a waiter and infiltrator.
Tyrannical.
It's still a little sus.
Die, so I'm gonna move these in a second.
At least the guests don't drop. Sanguine, that would have been really, really good.
No, he needs
Real
more of
life.
a nap.
Front.
I'm cosplaying Dez here, okay?
What? Oh! Yo, minus 10 points. I want to hear that.
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
Hello? You've gotten slept this whole time? Maybe I'm cosplaying you? Excellent.
Okay.
I really love that.
Minus 50 points.
He said
Sorry,
those
team.
points
This
would
thing
go
cost you
towards
the whole
I
contest.
did say that.
And then
yes.
when I got killed, he said, "Okay, maybe we can get some of those points back."
Ah, he even called that shit. Jesus. Dez, you're predictable now.
Alright, what are we trapping first?
Go, go, go!
Just pick one.
Killed. Trap the two on the, yeah. And we'll kill the other two.
Drag you out by your
I don't have a
strap.
kick.
Not having a DK on this fight is awful.
I get next.
Yeah.
Place for my
Actually, next.
It was on the Smite Lady, right?
But they have a resto show. So
Yeah, I was just thinking they've got a ranged interrupt, so that makes that a lot easier. But
I get next.
we have 2 actually with Zen.
like we pugged this at a
fucking line of sight.
15, 16 last night, and we didn't complete it because T and Minkip were on alts, Lobby alts, and it was me and Hex. Yeah, me and Hex aren't able to interrupt the stuff at the top without pulling or breaking stuff because if my pet goes up there, assuming that he's going to throw axe and it gets there sometime that year anyway.
I insist you dress for dinner.
Interrupt. Check.
Excellent. Raina's next.
No cam on this stream. That's another thing too. They didn't have lust for this boss, right?
Nope, still got 3 minutes.
Hmm.
May I take your jacket?
Code check. Corrode.
'Cause that boss is still pretty chunky. There's so many bleeds going out. They could spell 2 with 2 vials from Ash and Treat.
Corrode.
May I take your jacket?
Yeah, Ash is
Brit
having a field day here.
Brit was going down.
Corrode.
Ash still has a little bit of mana left. Oh, nice. Finally died. Ash is like, thank God. What a healer fight.
Yeah, that's an awful fight. I hate it every time.
Yeah. If they don't pull much of this part and go down to where the attunement is.
Yeah, when
before that,
when this was
trash
in
is
Legion, my group, we went through the kitchen, but we only pulled 2 groups. Granted, infiltrators are a thing now. But we didn't even pull 2 groups. It was like 3 ads total you could pull down here, and then you just skipped to the end. But we also didn't die after opera. Like, that was actually like you tried to use the spotlights more.
Front.
It saves them from having to clear the dance room, though. It's probably better percentage.
Ooh.
Well, I think
they have to clear it anyway.
No, I mean, you can skip half of it. When you die after opera, instead of clearing anything down there, you have to clear like the entire dance floor.
Front.
You said I'm
Right, but
I'm
they
stunned, but at first I heard
they either then have to clear the maiden hallway or they
You can
invis that.
apparently you can invis the maiden hallway.
Right, but if they skip the dance floor, like how do they skip it without invis?
No, you only have to pull like 2 packs in the dance floor to get through.
Yeah, I was just apologizing for dropping the link late.
Like they're non-elite packs too. Maybe it's 3. I want to say it was Britt though was talking about invising the maiden hallway. Maybe it's T.
that sounds like something he would do.
Britt or T?
Brit.
Oh, he tamed one of the dogs.
Going around the corner.
And then one of their bloopers is Treat jumping over the balcony into attunement.
In this key or another lower?
I don't know if it was this one specifically, but in one of the lowers they did. I don't know how many lowers they ran.
Front.
Nice drop.
There's so much count in this dungeon. I think someone said it was like 250% if you kill everything.
Yeah, going around the corner.
Front.
Alright, throw it out.
I definitely like the training more here. This part definitely needs to be
sure.
changed.
Puddle, yeah, is in melee.
Right
Your
there.
full-
Yeah.
Because I don't think they do much, or like I don't know if they're elites or non-elites, but yeah, that's definite. Keep them in the arrow though. No.
Fucking tornadoes.
Oh, my DK's by the way on Mal'Ganis too, Minkip. I'm in
Oh,
my friend's CE guild there, perfectly adequate. 2 night CE guild. The healer used one of the healing officer that used to be my push group healer in season 1 and 2.
My hound's about to come out.
Front.
and then he labbed all of you and got a better group.
I quit season 2 because I hated the shards of domination.
You're gonna get him.
Ah, yeah.
He wasn't playing a meta healer. He was actually playing a druid.
Over again.
So
Alright, we're all good. We're good. We're good.
Front.
but yeah, season 2 was the absolute worst. Holy. I don't know what's gonna happen with Dragonflight with all the new changes. I don't know if I'm gonna hate it or not.
Instead of healing for 50k, they only healed for 20 something k. So
Yeah,
good.
that's much better.
I think there's a lot more teamwork needed.
Front.
I'm asleep.
So am I.
Fucking
Tremor?
tornado keeps popping me back in it.
Yep, that's exactly what happened to me.
Oh,
I'm just stuck in sleep and tornadoes.
I had cleared Ren and I didn't have a tremor up. I was just panicking.
I hate this bull.
It depends like what angle you do it from.
What'd you say?
There's just so much area to now with the circles to begin with.
Yeah.
Add in sanguine plus sleep pools plus storming.
I like the aggressiveness of these pulls. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Interrupt.
You still got that dog too.
Dodge.
Wonder if that's pumping some damage.
Dodge. 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 Interrupt. Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt.
Can't see shit.
Dodge.
Artheli's out.
Dodge. Interrupt.
Nice route.
Just FYI, charge is gonna be in weird ass direction.
Interrupt.
Found it.
Dodge.
Like, Kesh said in my stream, I hate this corner. Stupid camera. I believe it.
Yeah. I was thinking the
I
same
don't know
thing.
what
This is
that
just
does, so I'm
awful.
just gonna wait.
Yeah,
For
I'll
ca-
press.
I mean, yeah, it's just awful for cameras.
Dodge.
Is this where Treat jumps down and no?
Could still happen.
Why?
Could
Why
still
are
happen.
you? Why are you wanting them to fail there, sirs?
Oh no, I don't want him to fail. Kesh said that was in a 23 or a 24. I saw the blooper, so I don't know how many Karas they ran.
Well, it could be like the 24, the 22 Grim. They started with the 24. Looked at their strats and the 24, 23.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Geronimo straight into the boss. I watched it and I was like, did he do it on purpose? And then I watched it again. And I was like, that had to be on purpose. He said they started with this one.
What percent of that? Is that 83 or 63? Anybody can tell?
83?
Yeah.
Okay. So they just need to do the thing and they can skip the maiden hallway. Breath of Trash and the two rooms before maiden. Plus this pack.
Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt. Front. Dodge.
Maiden Trash is pretty awful.
Alright.
It's not fun. For sure.
I'm gonna stand in my safe spot.
I got first.
Oh, Lust is a little too early. Oh no. Looks like Treats Lust too. Hunter Lust.
I've lusted in both spots here and I feel like it's the same. Like it feels absolutely no different to me.
No, you want to use it when
I don't know if that's just demo things or what, but
because you want to get that horse, not the horse. You want to get Huntsman down as fast as possible. Damage on midnight doesn't matter.
Mortal strike.
I get the theory behind it. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't feel any different to me. Oh, rip treat.
Oh.
Death Hunter.
Mortal strike.
Were they stacked for the suffering or did Keshley?
I get you up.
What did he use there?
Take that,
IBF,
Okay,
MS. It looks like he sold that one. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just like that.
Seed too.
And he's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, but he still does, unfortunately. If he runs right up to you, you still get fucked. It's dumb.
Like the mobs after the first boss in Grimrail, he just drops Zago for some reason.
Spectral charge.
You still got that hound pet? Looks like it, right? Because he's got a
Yeah.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he said that he never does the main trash anymore, and he says he thinks he solos 3 of them on this one.
Solo this one.
That's good. That's good. Oh, Link for the shared? No.
Suffering. Spread.
We took like no
Mortal
damage.
strike.
Did you see that?
Oh my god, I did, and I want to know what you used. Did you use Tombstone again?
Nope. Still have it.
Spectral charge.
You make me want to learn a DK.
What did he use?
Ash.
I just
You
saw
make
AMS.
Make me want to learn a DK. That's beautiful.
Oh, Lichborn maybe?
Lichborn for damage reduction, yeah. And then
I'm so glad that's staying in the tree. I thought that was, like, out of all of the things that they added, like slappy hands and all that shit, yeah, that's cool, but I think adding a DR to Lichborn is probably one of my favorites.
Shared suffering. Spread.
Oh, that was split.
That was split and IBF and then Huntsman's already low enough where I don't think he gets back on his horse until you kill him, I don't think, so it's fine.
I'm gonna take him at square.
Shared
to that
suffering.
perk. Goes right here.
Spread. Enrage.
I lived.
Oof.
Yeah, that one was AMS.
Sketchy.
Plus IBF.
Yeah.
You dead now?
Yeah. So just get ready to hide.
Stop cast.
Hide.
Ooh. No one hid. Sorry, Cash. Everyone just took that damage.
Asher's the one that has to heal it.
5.
Well, you know, he said it. You know, feels bad when you're like, hey group, do something for me. They're like, never mind. You're like, oh, okay.
True.
You've never raid led, have you?
I'm rezzing you.
I actually have. I was the raid leader for my 10-man in Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh yeah, where the mechanics were just don't stand in swirlies.
No, the Harpoons were pretty tough in Old War. What are you talking about? Algernon was
I
pretty.
mean,
Trash first. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we get
You know,
we're
server
skipping the
first.
hallway? Hell yeah.
full hallway.
10-man.
That's why I
Sarth,
said
3 rake. Hello.
Hate that fucking hallway.
Cracking some stuff down.
sword and circles are hard to see on the stairs. So.
And I was a healer back then, Minkip. I was playing Discipline Priest.
Yeah, we'll kill him before.
Disc Priest where you just press penance and power word shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Is right.
Yeah.
Hey, I was cutting edge back then. I was doing realm first on my server.
What was your server?
Fenris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
wait. Are you still talking about Wrath?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have Mythic and Wrath. Hard mode was heroic 10-man. I get it. There was also hard mode 25-man, but let's face it, if you're talking about scaling, 10-man was way harder than 25.
Yeah, and I was a 10. I was the best 10-man group. My guild also
wasn't
did
Fenris
the.
back then like super tiny?
We did have some competition, so I don't know. But hey, why are you trying to play down my achievements? Like, what's wrong with you guys? So
No, I love you,
toxic.
Des. I'm sorry.
So toxic.
I must have pulled.
You pulled more in the kitchen than
It absolutely was. I agree. Kesh. My mic's open. Obviously. Lazy. I don't feel like ever turning on push to talk anymore.
Was Wrath still when the healers were assigned specific groups and they didn't heal anybody outside of those groups?
No, that was pretty much over in BC.
Gotcha.
I think so.
And
I have to play Shadow Priest
even
with
then,
Mono Battery.
yeah, like even then, like you could still heal some outside your group, but your AoE heals and stuff like that were party only.
We're dragging this guy up.
Does your have a friends and family rank there, Minkip?
What?
You guys have a friends and family rank?
In my guild?
Minkip's
Yeah.
guild?
Probably
I'd
not.
like to collect my. I'm already in 1, 2, 3. I'm in 3 CE guilds. I like to collect them all.
I don't think so, but also you could probably just join and put Minkip's friend in your note and not get kicked. Maybe?
Maybe?
We got the padding.
You guys do
Don't
sale
must.
runs or no?
We got the other.
Yeah, every once in a while. We've just been doing mounts this tier.
If we are quick, we can skip them.
Yeah, if we come in this hall.
I think because I'm mainly like I didn't start getting CE until later because I was just like an M plus Andy for most of Shadowlands. I just got CE in Sofo because I had an offer from a guild when I was in Comrades to join the CE guild. So
I got aggro. I'm just gonna make it.
where was I going with this
maybe
story?
you can res me around the corner.
Mass res should work.
I'm gonna try.
Really didn't think.
Oh, I pulled.
Oh,
But
yeah, I think you do end up getting these two. I don't think that as a warlock I can make it down that hallway with Invis.
Just have to kill this real quick as well.
Can you pull it around the corner more?
you have the Night Fae at the end probably. So you can blink past them or something.
I think that's what you do.
Or maybe you Night Fae from the start and then Invis.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was thinking. I would
boost,
probably do. Kesh says he's normally able to skip these two.
Yeah, they're already at 100%, so. But they're 2 easy mobs, so.
Yeah, there needs
The
to
only
be
Yeah,
problem is
something
these
about
two
it.
maybe you could
members.
alter his route because there's 2 infills over there too, which is good on Tyrannical Maiden to have all the things, especially since you skip Zogamax.
Oh, that's a
Mhm.
good idea. He said that they
Yeah.
normally put a marker down so that people don't drop shit by them. It's clever. They want your
But
your move out of Sanguine Weegora, Kesh. That one's awesome.
Alright, now we should go.
Res is going out. I hope it reaches.
oh,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah, what I
good.
was going with that, I think in the start of Dragonflight, I'll just be focusing on being a goblin.
So when you
All the raiders that took a
Raiders.
break for season 4 are coming back, so I'll probably be like a third hunter, the bench player. I'll get my second or third CE kill instead of being on the prog team, so I'm just gonna focus on that.
Alright, I'm gonna pop my third.
Plus, I use gold to pay for my sub and for Dragonflight, so I don't wanna.
I'll get second.
So
And so begins your purification.
my friends, the healer that I do M plus with is his guild does a lot of sale runs with like Sylve and jailer mounts, and then
The righteous have
they pick and
nothing
stuff
to
like that.
fear.
They make a lot. He made like 500k like just this week in one night.
Yeah, we only ever do like one sale on 1 or 2 mounts a week. We've only been raiding once a week for the past like month or so.
I got next.
Because you guys can probably full clear it right in one night.
We don't bother. We just do the mounts, and people technically still need a boss or 2 for Portal, but we've not been really putting any effort into.
Well, what type
Hated.
of guild is your guild though? Are you? Is it like? It's hard to be in the middle of like Hall of Fame and right because you're not a Hall of Fame guild yet.
No,
Are you guys working towards it?
that's what my raid leader says he wants to do, but
That's a lot of work,
Next one of those, we
you
actually
know,
especially on Horde
supposed to
side.
end.
Wait, is it changed for Dragonflight because of Cross Realm?
I didn't get too far.
This one.
I don't actually know.
Do that interrupted.
I don't know, man. I just
Probably
show up to
not
raid
because
and
in order for your guild to still get credit, you still have to have a certain amount of people in the guild.
Yeah,
So
16 out of
without
20.
cross faction guilds, then
Let's find out. Dragonflight Hall of Fame.
Be cleansed.
Mass repentance.
Mortals, open your hearts to virtue. Renounce your greed and perversion. Repent or die.
Holy wrath.
Step into the light, mortals. Be cleansed.
You've been targeted by every single one of those.
Yeah, Hall of Fame is still a separate faction. You just need
Yeah, I
16
figured it
people
would
for it
be.
to
I
count.
haven't gotten one.
Ash got one.
But Cross Realm was available at the start, but you need 16 out of 20 for it to count towards a certain faction, which will be very interesting because a lot of guilds have people who are M+ers and are dwarf and whatever.
Well,
I actually got a point for that.
supposedly we
That
could
was
do the
14
24.
points.
Oh shit!
huge IO.
Yeah.
Suppose
All
you
right.
can do 23.
I thought it was 2 minutes.
Definitely can do 23. Got 5 minutes left for sure, and
Mhm.
13 deaths. I think
7
if
of those were on the first boss.
oh true.
Well,
And
first
then-
boss and the so it was 2 on the boss and then the
Death
wipe
skip.
to the skip.
Or death reset, I guess, whatever. Pretty smooth dungeons.
Yeah, actually. So
You
how many
definitely
points
seen
did you
this-
say you were subtracting for Zen?
all of it. So
I remember 50.
Yeah, I thought I heard 50. Well, I'm going to give them back that 50 just because they submitted a Karazhan.
True.
Oh, look at that.
Damn.
That's Warlock bias.
That's not
The other
Warlock
team?
bias. That was I said last week if one of, I would give extra points for Karazhan, and they're the only one who did one.
We
Although-
didn't say that many.
Well, I mean, I have to do something to offset your Brit bias.
Hey, I think there's some deals being worked out that he drops all the gates next year and you help him win the competition. Other teams take note.
I mean,
No,
That's what we call
hopefully,
bribery.
hopefully, there won't be that many fights where we are required to drop gates this time.
see
What?
what it is actually is she's gonna give him all of the points in the competition, and then he's gonna promise to not mess with the guild bank. That's the real deal.
Oh, I don't think you could ever stop Zen from doing that.
No, no. His new thing now is to mail me proto flesh one like in like one at a time. I logged in yesterday to 10 plus pages of one proto flesh
That's
per mail.
dedication.
Yeah, he said it took him 30 minutes to separate all of it. I sent back like
Dude's got
12, I think,
time.
and then spent like a minute and 20 some odd seconds when I hit collect all. So yeah, he has dedication for sure.
Okay. Well, the Iron Docks, they had that accidental double pull, probably
Grimrail.
accidental.
Iron Dog?
Grimrail, that's the
Grimrail?
word.
Oh,
Whatever. What's the difference, man? It's WAD. Who does WAD dungeons anymore? But they handled it really well. They had the one death on last boss.
Yeah, other than that, it was really clean. Britt tried to
And
die
then
on the first boss.
he did. And then in the Gambit, the routing was a little weird with the first packs, but I'm gonna chalk it up to CDs, I guess. And then oh, the dragon got a little sketchy from spell queuing or whatever. But otherwise, again, very clean.
I really liked that pull too, where he gripped the one, even though it then immediately was like, "I'm a haul ass back out of here."
Yeah.
It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have. That should. I don't know. It counted for me.
And then their Kara, I really like their Kara. They chain pulled pretty much that whole floor
Kitchen?
above Ottoman.
The kitchen.
What?
The kitchen.
Oh yeah, kitchen. From the kitchen pretty much all the way till the horseman trash. It was all pretty much just one long pull.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I thought they did a fantastic job with pulls. Trying to think if there was anything. Like Treat could have run back on that one pull, but I mean, eh.
It's singling out your
Like super
guild, man.
minor.
Holy.
I think their teamwork was solid. Like
Yeah.
always.
There was significantly less communication this week compared to last, but it's very clear that it's because they know what everybody's doing and how to do it, you know. Like there were a couple of clarification questions every now and again, but good to ask those. I think the savvy with that double pull in the WAD dungeon, I think that at least a 95, if not 100.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Plus their Kara chains, I think it's 100.
Yeah,
Good.
no argument for me.
Final score.
I'll post these once we grade the other two. No, those are fun to watch. Actually, all of these have been fun to watch. I can't. I don't know. Think I need to talk to Thea about setting up a channel where they can just tag her for bloopers, and she's gonna make like a big one. I really wish. I'll have to see if Dagus kept the footage from it or not. But from their 2-hour Mechagon, I really feel like they could just start with that and then add in some clips and then go back
Speaking
to
of
that.
bloopers, by the way, have you
Yeah.
seen Comrades Raid, Minkip?
I try not to. I'll be honest.
Because
Minkip was a comrade.
first,
was.
how was your Shriek Wing this week, by the way?
The first poll looked like a massacre. But I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't know. It was just, I think it was just bad positioning at this. Well, I can't say that. Somebody got clipped, and then it was just like a chain of clips.
Well, I mean, you guys
Our
two-phased the
actual
boss.
kill on it was clean. It was like absolutely phenomenal clean. So I think everything else was just, we're gonna get it all out of our system now. Maybe, I don't know. It was funny though.
Well,
Interesting to note that all of the teams are within 4 points of each other on key score this week instead of the 10.
Yeah, that was a thing that I noticed. Like, mechanics optional did higher keys this week,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
and then
great. Love to see it.
yeah,
See it.
so did the fifth affix.
Yeah, they did too. Hey, nice.
Yep.
See, told you.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was kind of what we were hoping to see, was whether or not the groups like adjusted how they played together from one week to another. And like Midkip had pointed out on here, like there was uh that like less conversation, but like it was like you could tell they didn't need to have it either. Like they didn't need to call out stops for everything and so on. Cash says that he heard it was a 2-day workshop talking about T's key, team buddies.
The workshop they did for the thing,
Yeah,
or
they were in a like one of the first practice keys they did. It was a
oh yeah,
practice
I
key,
heard
so it was
about
the
that.
week before the competition actually started. They were in workshop for 2.5 hours.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think since you did this event and with people having their own Mythic Plus groups, you should definitely carry that on over to Dragonflight, because with all the loot, how it's working and stuff like that, where you want one of each armor type and Mythic Zeros and stuff like that, like you know, of course you guys aren't CE, but it's definitely possible. I mean, you know, people can always
Well,
like help you look at logs and stuff, but like to do the best you can, you would definitely want to gear like in a way that everyone's like getting loot and stuff like that. So you got
I
the
mean, it's
groups
in
that you
raid
made.
rules that people need
Um,
to do there. Keep up with their great vaults and stuff. I am many things, but I am not their mother.
I mean, because like it's also with the now that you can master loot everything, it's also that like a big of a step to see who can get what and stuff like that, and it's gonna be plus 20 for the highest loot, so a lot of people won't be able to reach that depending on their thing, because like a 20 is like a 25 this season. So if you're not doing 25s, you're not doing
I mean, but
20s.
they'll get to that
So
when they get to that. I mean, a big thing that I noticed between Comrades now versus Comrades like when it was first passed to me is where people were barely doing 15s and stuff, either from I don't know, lack of want or whatever. Like everybody on the raid team, like their standard key is between an 18 to a 22. So like just alone in that, I've seen a big difference. And I do hope that everybody had fun with the competition and stuff like that, and they do want to do it seasonal and stuff like that, because I from my perspective it's been a lot of fun. But I mean, I don't know how the groups themselves mingled, and like it seems from our perspective that it went pretty well, but like
well, I mean, just like every season of every TV show, you got to keep the same system but change up the plot. Like maybe people would like to see. Maybe you could ask people for ideas on how to make the competition more interesting. I think one thing is like a shuffle. You could have people
no,
shuffle.
we've actually gotten a couple of like, hey, if we do this again, we should try this type things. Like a couple of people have brought up like some pretty interesting ideas for it.
So yeah, definitely.
I'm hoping that if we do have like if it was, if people enjoyed it enough that we actually get more people who want to do it next time. Because so far everybody outside of Buddies was on the raid team, but like we have a lot of people who are still associated with Comrades through just running keys and stuff, like, and they were all invited too.
That's cool. Cause like you could have some kind of like stuff where like one I was thinking of is that like if there's like a team that has like a significant advantage or whatever, what you could do is have like the losing team pick the route for them as long as it adds up to 100%. So they have to do like a weird route for a certain dungeon. So it's kind of like a handicap for them. You know, they'll probably still time it, but they have to, you know, do it in a weird way or something like that. Just something to like spice it up a bit, because like, you know,
I'd be
like
hesitant on that because I mean I also don't want people sabotaging other groups just for funsies.
I mean, it's I can see that, but it's true. But like, it depends. Like, if you're gonna have people like Zen, you know, his group always has an advantage because he's used to doing the high keys. It's kind of like I don't know how I would compare Zen. Like a really good basketball player, like let's say LeBron or Giannis.
Oh yeah, no,
Well, he's
he is very good in Mythic Plus. He is. I mean, that's what he
He
spends
had a good
most of his time on.
mentor.
I
He
mean,
had
even
a good
before he
mentor.
knew you, he spent most of his time running keys. Like he lives in keys.
Yeah, but he didn't get too far. Now he's gotten far. And he's like, hey, does even if you die or, you know,
I hope next time you
he
talk
still
to
has
Britt, he
Don.
asks you if you want a cookie.
So, so
All right. I have the VODs from Mechanic Optional, so hopefully sometime in the next couple days we can get together and watch those. I'm gonna go ahead and stop streaming.